afternoon is taken for ball one. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Thomas is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping up now, Rogers Hornsby. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1-1.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A 1-1. Pops this one up. Thomas has a play. 2 gone. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder, number 24.
Hit to third. Brett has it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Striding in, Frank Thomas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Tony.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryan is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Popped high in the air. Thomas is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, George Brett. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Brett.
Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Line to the right side, but foul. The 3-1. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Digging in, Lopez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Henderson is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Striding into the box, Duke Snyder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Snyder.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hit to short. Hornsby scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn moves over, and that retires the side. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped straight up. Henderson coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Kenny Lofton. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Robinson shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Alomar is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat. He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Thomas is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. Into the box now, Nolan Ryan.
The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rogers Hornsby. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Gwynn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He topped out in his first trip. Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. George Brett becomes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Thomas over at second. Gwynn at first, 2 out in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Oh and 2. Here it is. And another foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tony.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Circling under it is Lofton, and he takes care of it for route number 2. Digging in, Frank Thomas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This one's down to third. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gwynn moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Kershaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Robinson battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Henderson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Gwynn will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Snyder, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Into the box, Cal Ripken flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ripken at third with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. To first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Willie Mays. He's the type of player who gives the opposing pitcher nightmares. A diamond-level talent who excels in power, speed, and contact. Moving under at Gwynn, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brooks Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The pitcher, Ryan.
A ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weekly hit to third. Brett is there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a slider swung on and missed in the. At the plate, George Brett, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Lopez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Lifted into center field. Snyder moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. A fly out and a single for him so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Gwynn has a play, and that's the third. Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Tony Gwynn.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Quick check on that time run at first, but the runner's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Gwynn giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Duke Snyder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Digging in now, Cal Ripken. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Gwynn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line hard toward right center. Gwynn is there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Henderson looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. Alomar gloves it. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps Big Frank. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here. In now, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rodriguez.
In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Brooks Robinson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Brett is there for it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Gwynn is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Standing in, George Brett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and can you believe it? Vladimir Guerrero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Lopez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Here's the pitch.
24.
Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is there. 2 down. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Brett on the move, but this will land untouched. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. 1-1. This one's down to third. Taken in by Brett. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized.